Hello ladies and gentlemen and movie lovers of all kind, and welcome back to the channel. As always, I am your host, Brett Murphy, and for today's video, we are going to be doing something a little bit different. So just recently, I have been invited to join what is known as the Movie Nerds Club. Now what the Movie Nerds Club is a group of smaller movie-based content creators, like myself, who on the first Saturday of every month, get together to discuss and all release individual videos covering the same topic. And for this month, to celebrate the release of The Suicide Squad, we are all going to be counting down our top 5 favorite non-DCEU DC movies. And of course, I want to draw a little bit of extra attention and give an extra special shout out to my fellow Movie Nerd Club members. And mention that I will have all of their channels linked in the description below, so that you can go and check out their versions of this video, as well as give you the opportunity to go and check out their content, give them a sub, and show your support. And now, with all of that being said, let's hop right into things. Number 5. Batman 1989. Have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight? Always remember to respect your elders, people. Although much credit should definitely be given to Richard Donner's 1978 original Superman movie, I believe it was Tim Burton's 1989 Batman movie that can be credited for really thrusting superhero movies into the mainstream. With brilliant costume and set design, magnificent performances from Keaton and Nicholson, a wonderful and iconic score from Danny Elfman, brilliant storytelling, and of course, Tim Burton's trademarked whimsical charm. This movie has it all, and was very much so ahead of its time in certain aspects, despite other aspects not really aging all that well. Number 4. V for Vendetta. Remember the 5th of November. Even if you haven't seen this movie, you likely know this iconic line. And you definitely recognize that Guy Fawkes mask. V for Vendetta is another one of these larger-than-life, dystopian future, social commentary graphic novels turned into a big screen movie. And it is yet another example of how they can be adapted so damn well. Hugo Weaving gives an absolutely commanding performance as our lead anti-hero. And Natalie Portman is just as strong and powerful as he in what I believe to be one of her best. It is a dark, dreary, and unforgiving world, with some slick and thrilling action, memorable set pieces, and one hell of a grand finale. Number 3. Watchmen. For me, this is the truest example of comic book pages coming to life on the big screen. I know Zack Snyder as a director isn't necessarily everyone's cup of tea, but with this movie, he did what many thought to be impossible. He filmed the unfilmable. He brought this iconic, epic graphic novel to life in all of its glory, with countless panels coming straight from the comics being shot for shot in the movie, with a few modern changes to the storytelling to suit a modern audience, which I honestly felt were all tasteful, respectful, and appropriate. The casting was spot on, and dare I say, absolutely perfect. And this movie is undeniably a visual treat. And overall, it's just one of the most unique comic book movie experiences out there. Number 2. Joker. A dark, somber, morbid, and mostly realistic look at the origin story of pop culture's most iconic villains. Joaquin Phoenix gives the performance of a lifetime and one of the best of the 2010s. The movie is a hauntingly beautiful and shockingly deranged character study. It's a commentary on the current state of society, mental health, stereotypes, and so much more. And I know it seems popular to hate on this movie for whatever reason now, but I unapologetically adore every aspect of it. Oh, and Hildur Guðnadóttir, whose name I just definitely butchered, delivered one of the most eerie, enchanting, and memorable scores of the last decade. Number 1. The Dark Knight. I mean, come on, we all definitely saw this one coming. Because in my eyes, this is likely the greatest comic book movie of all time in general, and one of my own personal favorite movies. The Dark Knight does truly have it all. And not just have it all as a comic book movie, but as a movie in general, the masterpiece that it is. Immaculate performances with, of course, Heath Ledger as the standout. But Bale, Kane, Oldman, and just about everyone else in the movie are no slouches either. The action is exhilarating. The cinematography is stunning and beautiful. The tone and aesthetic are dark, gritty, and gorgeous. The scale is epic. It also boasts many memorable and grand set pieces. And the storytelling overall is just purely masterful. This is Christopher Nolan's magnum opus and very easily the best non-DCEU DC movie. So that is all for today's video, folks. Be sure to let me know down in the comments if you agree or disagree with my top 5. And of course, once again, be sure to check out all of my fellow Movie Nerd Club's videos as well, as their channels will be linked in the description. Go and show your support and give them a sub. And don't forget that the next video for the Movie Nerds Club will be premiering the very first Saturday of September. If you enjoyed that video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. And if you'd like to see more content, consider subscribing to my channel and ringing that little bell icon. That way you can be notified about all of my latest uploads. And as always, stay safe. Thank you so much for watching. And that's a wrap. Hey you, yeah you, if you made it this far, just know I appreciate you. And while you're here, consider hitting that subscribe button.